Welcome to Loving Energy Recharge and your daily Oracle card reading for April the 7th. I want to start off this reading by bringing some awareness to how I start my process in developing these readings. I very mindfully spend some time in meditation, making sure that I'm clearing away my emotional energy, I'm clearing away my thoughts, I'm clearing away those expectations, and really reaching out to allow the higher guidance to come in to provide a message that is for the collective. Now, for anybody that has stepped into any kind of channeling work, or you're learning to read cards, you're really tapping into your intuition, you're becoming very aware that even when you're tapped in, you still have to walk a journey of separating what is from my human, my ego, what is a message that feels to be like it belongs to me because it resonates on some level, but I understand that it is a higher guidance coming in. Now, I'm sharing that with you because our overall energy today is the Page of Gabrielle. This is a card that came to us earlier in the week, and it was the reminder of we are all the student. We are all here in that process of learning. And that card is coming to us in protection because it's really coming into ourselves. It's understanding that things are going to feel personal, but they are not of you. It's energies that you're feeling in the world. It's guidance that you are feeling for another. So reaching out to the guides, taking the time to get the clarity, to walk through the desert, so to speak, in order to get the higher guidance, the higher wisdom, and the greater understanding of the messages that are coming forward. Now, in my experience, before I started shuffling for today, I was feeling this sense of, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I have the ability. I don't know if I can tune in. And then in the next breath, I had the awareness of, yes, you can. You have the ability. You can try. Keep going for it. So when I shuffled through and I flipped these cards, I wasn't surprised to have that Page of Gabrielle come forward because what I was experiencing was the energy of that card. So I want to share that process with you guys so that when you're also feeling that something tends to be very personal, when you are pulling your own cards or receiving your own message, spend that time to ask, is this mine? Or does this belong to someone else? Because it is absolutely amazing how energetically connected we are and how we can experience somebody else's energy, but it feels like ours. Now, our other two cards to go in to support this daily message literally fell to the floor as I was shuffling. So I know that for me, that is a sign that we have to reach really deep within ourselves to bring this up to the forefront, to really see it for what it is. So we had card number 11 coming to us, that is strength, coming in protection. And that was a card that also appeared last week. And if my memory serves me correctly, I think we had the Page of Gabrielle and that 11 of strength coming together. So it's not surprising that, we're reaching down for strength. We're reaching down for love. We're reaching down for the higher guidance to get the clarity, to take the time to ask the questions. Who does this belong to? Now, strength means not acting in the moment, not being reactive to the energy, to the experience, not letting that self-doubt, that old mind talk come in, but to use the strength of one's higher knowing, the strength of who you are today to push that back and say, no, I have all the ability because I have the faith and the power beyond me. I have the faith and the ability to listen, to learn, to absorb, to walk this journey in the best way that is possible for me in this moment, knowing that I'm allowed to be perfectly imperfect. I don't have to get it all right. I am on a learning journey. I can follow the guides. I can enjoy that experience. So our other card to go with that, also coming in protection, asking us to really breathe this in, is the Six of Michael. Now, this is in the blues. This is in our ability to communicate, our ways of expressing, our ways of manifesting things into the future. It says on the bottom, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. This can also be relocation or travel. Now, you'll notice that the boat is above the rocky, emotional waters. So taking that time, inviting in Archangel Michael, taking your step back, breathing into the body, letting yourself have that moment, letting yourself check in with the energy, asking those questions again. Is this mine or is it someone else's? Calling in the protection of Archangel Michael. That is strength, guidance, protection. We also have Ariel in that card as strength. That is love. Gabrielle is there in the overall energy to help you listen and to learn and to feel into the message. There is so much support in all these beautiful guides, these angels that are ready to be at assistance for you. Now it's up to each and every one of us with that free will choice to invite them in, to very mindfully take those moments to pause, to connect, to say, you know what, I don't know how to navigate these waters, but you do. So show me the way. Let me follow your guidance. Be the light that goes in front of me so that I can mindfully move into the direction that you're showing me, one step at a time, and breathing into that experience, breathing into what it is that I am here to learn, knowing that that light at the end of the tunnel, that is the hope. That is knowing that you are always in front of me, guiding me and showing me the way. So I can relax. I can step out of feeling like this is happening on such a personal level, and I can hand it over to the highest good. And I can let it be the learning opportunity that is here to strengthen my experience, my own soul's growth, so that I can show up in a better way, not only for me, but for my children, for those around me, for my workplace, helping to rise the earth's vibration. Sometimes we forget that when we mindfully put in the action steps in the work, not only are we of great benefit to us, but we are of benefit to the collective consciousness. So the work really does matter. Taking the time to go through the foundation matters. Investing into you matters. Knowing that not every day is going to be easy, but the journey is going to be worth it matters. Calling on the guides, asking for their strength, asking for their guidance, letting them navigate the storm matters. We are sending you all so much love.